I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MMOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, what to do, man? We are back with another video now. Apologies for the lack of uploads. Obviously, this game, are you guys still playing it, man? I can't lie. I've been jamming Rematch recently, bro. That game has been nothing short of greatness. I cannot lie. That game is actually really, really addicting, especially now that they have like, you know, you can actually advance up, like in terms of, you know, going to elite and stuff. It's very sick. But obviously, in terms of a FIFA aspect, we do have the 4-2-3-1. We do know that I think there's a patch, if I'm not mistaken. Apparently, like some people are saying a gameplay is not bad as well. Yeah, tell me in the comments. Let's jump in this though. Okay, the formation that we are testing today, well, I've tested already 10 games, and I must say this is a very interesting lineup. Like, trust me, very interesting. You won't actually you won't know what I'm about to show you. But yeah, we'll leave the code in the pinned comments right there. Of course, don't just copy and paste. Check what I have to say. Short passing has just always been a thing for me, and in defensive approach being 70, I just always do it. It's like a balanced, you know, thing for me now. I always do it for every formation because I love the way the short passing like just kind of plays together in harmony when it comes to, like, you know, triggering runs, when it comes to quick passes, getting that counter attacks going. Yes, sometimes it does leave gaps and stuff, but you gotta like know how to defend, especially with this type of setup that I'm about to show you. So we obviously have the 4-2-3-1, quite, you could say, balanced formation. You know, you got two CDMs, you got obviously your two cams, three cams, and then the striker. The thing is with this formation, bro, I don't know if you boys remember FIFA 22 or 23, where the 4-1-2-2/2 was so OP. That was the narrow one. You actually had your wing backs to come up. This kind of plays like that, bro. Yeah, so I must say though, quick disclaimer, this formation is very attacking. So if you see gaps, just know it's because it's more of a free-flowing formation that kind of your best form of defense is attack, bro, if that makes sense. You got to outscore your opponents. Cheers, Jeff. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I will show you exactly what I'm saying. Ball playing center backs, bro. Yes, you heard that correct. What I like about this, right, you must, obviously you'll see with the ball, it does look like there's only two center backs. The thing is, when you're defending though, without the ball, it actually acts as a 4 defensive formation right there. And then you have your obviously two CDMs. Now, if you look at what I like about the deep lying role, especially a lot of people are using it now, it's because it encompasses everything, bro. Especially the main categories of a midfielder. You know, you want someone to defend and not attack too much. So they act as like a CDM/CM, especially with the build up as well. It's perfect in terms of actually getting goals going and getting the chance creation, not just someone that just sits back and then doesn't really effectively play up top or give those through balls. So someone like Beckham and Gakpo, I always say have two CDMs that at least play a vital role. Like, you'll have one taller and then one smaller CDM just to kind of alleviate and like have that balance in the midfield. And then obviously your cam is probably the main guy in the team. Why he is just because it's like the free roaming type of card. Now for the cam, he's going to be the main guy to obviously chance create and give the ball through to whoever, whether it be your wing backs, your two cams, your striker. So I'd say this is probably the most important position right now, and it's the main man Cafu. What a card, might I add, bro. Playmaker, and obviously build up. You can play around with it. That's the beauty of these formations, man. Literally, like, play around with the focus. If you see that there's a lot of gaps and stuff, maybe have one fullback on attacking wingback and then one as a false back or one as a wingback. It doesn't really matter that much. Actually, it does. I can't lie. With this formation, you need your wingbacks at least to be on that width, because that's what makes the formation so good, is having that width and having that extra passing option out wide. Because it's literally like you have, how can I say, you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have like 6 attackers, bro, if you really look at it. And then obviously they do defend. So you have to have them on good stam at the end of the day, you know. So someone like Kenny Lala and obviously Immobile, very nice cards. I cannot lie, like very lanky as well. They don't get shrugged off of the ball. They can attack, they can shoot as well. I think it's perfect, especially now in the Shapeshifters promos where most cards are like insane statted. So yeah, two cams. This one, I think for any formation, if you're even playing a 4-2-2, having your two cams and Shadow Striker and attack, bro, it's one of the most OP things right now. They act as a striker/cam. Yeah, it's very OP, bro, especially with the attack focus. What I liked about especially Harder and like Ribery, they're very small, right? they act as strikers, bro. They hold their own. And you could even say you have 3 strikers up top, literally. Especially if you check the heat map as well. It's kind of like, I think it was FIFA 23 or FC24, 4-3-2-1, when you had basically the striker and then LF-RF. It literally acts as something like that, mixed with like a 4-5-1 type of vibe, you know. So we're going to jump in the game. I'll showcase exactly how this formation plays, and yeah, let's get it. Tell me, are you boys still playing this game though? I'm always keen to know. Yeah, I can't lie, this guy's team is cheeks, bro. What I was going to say is when I was trying this formation out, I literally went 5-0 in champs, and then division 2, bro. So yeah, overall formation is definitely cooking. As you can see right now, when I'm defending, you literally have your 2 fullbacks at the back, and now pay attention to where they go. Do you see Immobile making that run all the way up top? If you don't know, see it here, you will see it when I switch it. I just had to switch it to show you. Check, he's all the way up top, so it's an extra passing option, which I like. Make use of those quick 1-2s as well. I always say it, bro. Huge advocate for, you know, playing that quick 1-2s, especially with the short passing, man. It's such... I can't believe some people don't even know about this. I think more people are clocking on, but I clocked on very early with it. It's won me so much games, bro. Another good thing to do as well is if you have, like, let's say attacking wingback as a right-footed player, or your cam, could call him your ram, exactly where Peniel Harder is, and they right-footed, it's perfect for like Trivela pluses, or, you know, if they have Trivela base as well. Like for instance, if Immobile was left-footed here, I would have banged a Trivela plus, bro. Easy. So you have to make, you know, take into account though. It's very ratty, but you have to, bro, at the end of the day. Beautifully worked right there. That's all you're going to do, man. At the end of the day, very free-flowing formation, something that is more attackive than from defensive. So if there's gonna be guys in my comments saying, Mike, it's not good defend, you need to know how to defend, bro, at the end of the day. Like, if you're bringing out all your players at the center back position, fullbacks, then, my friends, you are going to concede a lot of goals. Let's just say that. But you will also score a lot, though. But at the end of the day, you need to have that balance, man. Like, for instance, check how quick the counter attacks is. Bagging goals, bro. Literally. Just got to work the goal. There we go. We get our 3rd. I'm also trying to, like, introduce new tactics and plays, and, you know, I hate the boring ass play, bro, where everyone just goes the same formation. Like, yes, you have to win games, but also let's stop being sheep, bro. You know, try different things out, man. Everyone just runs and, like, jumps to, you know, even like on COD, bro, they'll jump to the same exact gun layouts and, you know, attachments and stuff. Just use your own stuff that works, bro, at the end of the day. Very nice run from Frank Ribéry, and I'm gonna sweat this. That's on me. I should have just scored that. Now make use of that cam, you know, the free-flowing cam. Look where Cafu is situated, you know, even if he needs to be a defensive outlet, he can. As you can see, 4 defending at the back right there. That is what I love. Sometimes they do get caught, but you gotta know exactly when, you know, to kind of have that balance. Beautiful stuff right there. You can't get past my defense, man. And then we go again. They're running all the way for the width. You can also trigger the runs by tapping LB or L1 on PlayStation, if you do not know that. So let us run with Kenny Lala out. Fair enough. Good tackle. See, these are the instances where sometimes your fullbacks can get caught. So you gotta have, I always say it, man, a balance. So if you see that your fullbacks are like really attacking and it's costing you a lot of goals, or sorry, you're conceding a lot of goals from it, then by all means you can always just have one maybe attacking, or, you know, etc. Beautiful stuff from Harder right there. Peniel Harder acting as the right striker. It's such an OP formation, man. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. 5-2 to end the game out right there. Try this formation out. Tell me in the comments if you're going to use it. I'll be honest, you can always try it out, man. We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. It is definitely more on the attack of scale. Very attacking. Defense, not bad, because it basically you defend in a 4-back, and then sometimes though you can check, like when you attacking too much or you caught on the counters, you do see that sometimes it's only 2, with obviously the 2 CDMs at the back alongside your 2 center backs, of course. So width-wise, defensively, sometimes can get caught, but you have to pay the price, you know, for something at least. But I like that how attacking and like free-flowing it is. You can literally outscore your opponents, for instance, here, 5-2 at the end scale. So yeah, catch you boys in the next one, man. Have a sweet one. Peace.